Okay. Now there's usually, let's say a bunch of zombies that are gathered here in the field area. Yep, everybody's coming out to meet me. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice and welcome to episode 86 of our Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. I have been busy overnight gathering the resources that we could not purchase, so we are good to go on that. I have, 52,000 clay. I picked up 500 logs and a bunch of the other things. What I want to do, and I realized was actually probably a pretty smart plan, so we went through and we did our shopping spree yesterday. I want to re-hit the two traders in the winter biome one more time. So we're going to go with the furthest away trader, Hugh. I guess he's already lit up. Actually, let me take some more vitamins. And I want to buy another 10,000 brass. That'll bring us up to like 25,000. Because I'm thinking I have 8 SMG turrets. So for me to be able to even give them each 1,000 rounds, I would need 8,000 rounds of 9mm ammo, which is still quite a bit. I think I currently have maybe 3,000 or 4,000 and another 1,800 available to cook. Hopefully with this I can make another 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. So I'd like to at least get up to 1,000 rounds per SMG turret. I think that'll give me a decent kind of coverage as far as ammunition in my turrets. I still need cobble. So I'm gonna run over here, hit up these two traders, grab my brass, head back to the base, get a bunch of stuff cooking, and then I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna do another mining session. Just focus solely on stone. So I'm not even gonna worry about hitting up my normal mine. I'm gonna probably go off another direction just with my auger for the sole purpose of just getting a bunch of stone. I'll get that in the grinder turning into cobblestone, and then we'll get that in the furnaces cooking. So that's the plan for this morning. I don't. What is that burning? Oh, that's right. Those are the. It's a Halloween store. Yep. And then we probably are going to have to wait till tomorrow to really do much in the way of purging. I don't want to do the mining and then call it and then move it to another day. I think I would rather just stick with a little bit of mining off camera, a little bit of gathering, and then we'll go do some more purges. Again, we're sitting. I'll have to wait till we get back into our actual biome to see, but I think we were close to 30%. So we'll see if we can't get at least past 35% today, which would open up the, I believe, the tier 2s on the map. So I'd like to start being able to see what open up more of what we have. So anyways, heading over there. I will come back once I get back to the base, put away what we have, and head down for some mining. All right, we made it back home. Looks like all the stuff that I've been cooking is now done. I'm just making sure I don't scrap any of the decorative brass that I've got going. Looks like I can get a little bit more. So I did finally get the rest of the cobblestone rocks that we were cooking are done. So I'm immediately going to put all of those into blocks, which will basically give me one good stack. And like I said, I'm now going to go underground with my auger and see what more I can pick up. Yeah, I have been cooking. Okay, I was going to say, I thought I had more cobble or concrete we've been working on. And I probably should come over here and convert all the wood I just got into wood. So that's give us a decent amount of wood that we need. Oops. Almost forgot to put you away. Send you. Oh, you couldn't. That's what happened. All right, so we'll send you up there. Is there anything I want to sell up here that I just I'll just take an extra gas can as well. Lots of engines. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna head down now. I'm just gonna. I'm all I'm looking for right now is stone, and I'm gonna make sure I don't. Let me go up there. We don't go past early afternoon. I'm not trying to spend the entire day down here. And who knows? Maybe we'll find some more. Come on, guys. Maybe we'll find some more stuff. So last time I went west, so let's try just going north this time. We'll just continue on up here, and I'm just gonna keep going in a straight line like this, and if we come across anything, I'll expand it out. But like I said, I'm more focused right now on just picking up stone, and that should be fairly easy just doing this. The other reason I'm kind of doing this is oftentimes when I'm in my mine working, eventually we'll get screamers and they'll start to kind of focus above ground on where I'm at. So if I can get my single entrance, give me access to two completely different mines in different areas. If I generate a bunch of heat in one, I can always just leave the area, come over to the other one and start mining over there. So it'll give me a little bit more freedom. Yeah, you can even hear right now above me there's stuff going on. And there we go. We have come across nitrate. Not too far away, probably similar distance to where we found the other stuff, although if I look over here I can see that there were nodes up there. I don't know if we have nodes here, but I'm going to continue just pushing through here. I can come back later on and expand out to see what other types of nodes might be there, but again, I'm more interested right now in just getting stone, so I'm going to keep going off and see if we come across anything else. Okay, we hit another, so we got iron here now. It was a fairly decent amount away. I don't know what this is unless that's maybe the, I don't remember if it was north or east to get to that casino. I still plan on hitting that casino. That is something I'm going to do. When I hit 4,000 on the stone, I'm going to turn around and start going back along the same thing, just one block apart. Eventually, I would like to make this a 3x3. That'll make it for easier access, and then if I wanted to, I could technically bring like a bike or something down here for quicker access. And that's more important. Like I said, the one thing that they didn't do in this thing is the weight system isn't an actual weight system. It's a slot. So in Undead Legacy, things actually weigh. So when you're building like mines and stuff like this, you have to have transportation because you can only carry so much before you are overweight and can't move. So I would end up having like larger tunnels built and cheaper vehicles down there with the sole purpose of driving back and forth and bringing all the stuff that I just mined back. Made it back up. It is 12:20. Picked up a couple stacks of stone, which we can now come over here and immediately turn into cobblestone. And again, we're going to break every bit of as much as we can of this. We don't have to turn it all into blocks, but alright, what do we got? I don't have a lot of guns in there right now, so I gotta be careful. And I'm waiting. Okay. What we want to do is come over here. Okay, so we do have gas put in there. How many can I make now? 7,000 before I run out of yet again brass. Okay, we'll do it. I do have more brass cooking. Who's down here now? I never know if these are wandering hordes or screamer hordes, because I don't always hear the screamer. Okay, looks like we're okay there right now. So I have 7,000 rounds cooking. I don't think I had any in there. Just went out the wrong door. Or is it? Yeah, 7,200. And then in here I have 8,000. So we're going to be close to being able to put 2,000 each one, which will be good. And plenty of shotgun ammo as well. So, okay, I think I got everything that I want cooking. Where am I? Oh, yeah. we need to make a new sniper rifle. And I actually need to pick these up too. I keep forgetting to bring these with me on these runs.
It is a pleasure to serve.
Yeah, let's take all of this stuff away. Put you back in. Where are my dogs? Do you guys have anything in you? Nope. Yep. Okay, making sure we are completely emptied on inventory. You go into trader. Yes, sniper. Yeah, we can make a tier 3. So why am I not able to make the... Oh, because those need medium, and I don't everything's directed. Okay, so that's a tier 3, and we're actually pretty close to getting to tier 4. Not too bad. Alright, let's pull all of our stuff out. And... Oops, Rebirth. What do we have in here? I want to make sure I keep reading all these so we're just not storing stuff up. Okay, put everything away. Currently I have 91 and 112, not too bad. Which one did I put away? Oh, shoot. Probably the most recent one in there. I don't remember which one. Or was it this one? No, it was a scope, that's right. I'm curious. If I were to put this on there, how good does this look? I'm not always a huge fan of the scopes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm not always a huge fan of the scopes because it really limits your vision. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab you. I don't know if you give me any extra mod slots or not. You do. Or do you? Actually, no. Still the same. Okay, no worries. Nope, wrong one. You. What do I have excess of that I can get rid of? Alright, I'm going to get rid of the extra one of you. Leave at least one of each of these. I don't need 4 of those. In fact, I don't think I need you guys at all in there. I think I already had some in here. Yep, so I can sell all those. I hate when I come back from a long trip and I can't put all the stuff that I want into my inventory or into my chests. So I'm just trying to weed out some of this excess stuff that I have that I definitely don't need. These are all at full autos. I would never need maybe one of those. All right, and then you are shotguns. I'm already maxed out on. Cool. All right, so what do I want to do today, purge-wise? I have all the stuff being made, so we're crafting a lot of... Actually, we've already got a good chunk of those, but we'll get more when these things pop out, which they're doing a pretty good job of. And I think I have all of the brass already being used to craft. So, all right, put those away. We'll use those for the next episode. Alright, so yesterday we completed over to here. That was a tier 5. That's a tier 5. I'll hold off on doing tier 5s for now. So we're going to pop up over here and do this little grouping there. I need more ammo. And at some point I will need to look into getting more of the 7.62, but for right now I'm still good. Let's see, tell you which one. Let me fill up all my guns here so I can top off. There we go. Cool. And I don't need the pumpkin bread. That's only for sales. So I'm going to eat real fast here again. And then I will meet you guys on the ground in our next area for some purges. Okay, we are on the ground. Looks like our first POI is the old farm here. Pop a hole in this to make it easier to get in and out. Okay. Now, there's usually, I'll say a bunch of zombies that are gathered here in the field area. to meet me, which is cool. I like getting a lot of the killing out of the way before I go deep inside. Easier when you're in enclosed spaces, so to say. I think it's kind of a little bit easier getting headshots with this too than the sniper or the scope, because it feels like the scope, what it does is it slows time down, or it slows my movements of the weapon when I'm in the scope. But when I've got the other item on there, it's like I can move normally. Alright, I'm gonna run through the cornfield, making sure I wake everybody up here. That way there's nobody hiding out when we finish. Okay,
my senses have picked up something.
Stay down here in case it's all asleep, but I want to pick up this guy here. Nice, we'll take that. I think that should be everybody here. See that again? Like his health just jumps. It's one thing, and I get him down, and then suddenly it jumps up again. I don't know why it does that. Okay. I think in this one, I might be grabbing a few things. I'm gonna just look for stuff that I would like for filling out my my floors. Again, I don't want to focus solely on looting stuff today. I would like to make some more good loot progress, or purge progress. Closed door, so they definitely haven't come out of here yet. And I also want to pick up a few more of these beds. I don't know if I'm gonna do any bunk bedding or not, but yeah, we'll see. This one's actually going pretty quick. I'm actually kind of pleasantly, and again, it's all on me. I can tell when I'm doing too much looting and things really start to slow down versus when I'm trying to move fast, and I definitely make some good progress. Okay, that's all of these rooms. I've already hit that. I need to pop up in the silo. There should be a pigeon over here. Yep.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That's a hidden stash. Yep. Alright, not too bad. And then we come back down, we head into the barn, and the barn should be the last of the areas we've got to do. Making sure there's nobody else. I'm hitting the outside areas again. I just want to make sure. There we go, yep. We get everybody left. It should just be the barn, and then in the barn we can actually get the end loot, and then call it, the POI, and then move on. Yeah, if I can get this, if I can close the news today, that means we can actually start focusing on our pathing for the rest of it, which I'm kind of excited about. I know it's, oh good. Is that not how I'm supposed to get up here? Alright, am I supposed to jump from there? I am. That's right. I forgot about, very dignified scream there. There we go. Anybody else left in here? Still says we have 2 zombies left, but we'll grab this pile here. And then we'll go search out our last zombies. My guess is that they're probably in the field again, even though I went through and meticulously verified everything. I think there's still some extra ones that pop. Because it's not showing me, and it's 2 areas. Come on. Yep, and he was definitely not there the first time. And I bet you the other one's going to be over here somewhere too. Yep. So,
Master,
I don't know, sometimes even if you do the right thing, it's still gonna, you're still gonna have to kind of come back later and revisit places. And I'm not a fan of that. I am definitely not a fan of that. If I do the work, I should be rewarded. Alright, we have here, says this is a tier 3, but it looks like a single level house, so my guess is there's going to be something lurking below. Alright, I'm going to grab the the shelves that just come off automatically, things that I don't have to do any extra work on. And they wasn't supposed to come in this way. Alright, there you are. And for some reason I don't have any ammo. And I'm already partway into tier 4, so it looks like tonight I'll be able to make the final level of the sniper rifle, hopefully. Get a few more of these. That's unexpected. I was not thinking I was going to be that quickly through the hunter. We definitely made quick work of the hunter class, surprisingly. Okay, yep, there's our downstairs. Yep, so we're going to be going underground. I know I can still hit that for brass. Even though we just did all that brass running, I need to get more.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
We are going to be ever needing ammo mats until we get out of this base here. I kind of forced myself into this with the base style that I made. So, my own fault. Man, I need to be on my knees when I'm shooting the sleeper ones to get the sneak attack bonus. Alright. I'm still going to hit up all these barrels because the barrels can have good stuff in them. At the same time, I'm also picking up all this stuff. That's our path to get, I think, to the next area. Or this also as well, looks like. Alright. Okay, yep. Both these lead to here. Now we're heading down. So 7 areas left, 7 plus entities. Oddly enough, everything's open, so it's not making me find things to pop the doors open. They're just already open. It's interesting waiting for them to stand up just so I can get a headshot. Okay, so far still all open doors. Pop you. Is there any more I can see that I can sneak attack? Seeing as I'm actually in the class right now and getting the bonuses for it, I should take advantage when I can. Alright, I think this is what I have to do to go up and get over. Ah, there we go. See, I like stuff like this. These are kind of clever little
Master, we are not alone.
non-usual paths. So this, oh, it was unlocked anyway, so I could have just come through here. Uh-oh. Oh, I can reach the vehicle. Cool. Was I supposed to come up? Here. Yep. Got lots of stuff in here. Headshot. Stand up. Some more headshots. People out here too. We woke up a lot of stuff, but they are coming at me almost one at a time. Okay, you went down, so I can still shoot you as well. Another headshot. 3 areas left, 10 plus enemies. And still grabbing the easy stuff. Grabbing the loot. Although at some point here, I'm going to have to start deciding whether it's worth looting a lot of these things, because once we get close to the point where we're moving on, you know, then it becomes unnecessary because we're just going to leave a lot of it behind. Especially if I end up taking a lot more ammo this time, which I may do. And I don't know, maybe I'm going to make it a goal in this playthrough, seeing as how fast we're kind of moving through, but maybe do I want to make the attempt to get every class? Maybe. Anything here?
I've got a bad
oh, yep.
feeling about this.
And I think that door over there was the way out. So once I complete those, like the only secure doors in there. Is this just an army munition box? Not infested, it looks like. Grab some more of the big TVs. Pop open our boxes. And we still have one area, one zombie. So there's one one zombie that we haven't gotten yet. And then we can head up. move on. It's still only 1800, so we definitely have time for some more purging. So this is the second episode in a row we've got to really make some good progress on our purges. All right. Where is our special zombie? Okay, I see him. He's over there. At least we have a map marker, so that's good. Just gonna destroy these, get the goodies out of them. Alright, last one is what, in here? Is he? I think so. I probably could go around and get into this one about as fast. Yeah, this was the door I could have unlocked and did not. Are you out here fighting the? No, you are definitely here. Okay, there we go. One door I did not. Okay, all right, we are good. One more POI done. Another rebirth. Times, and let's get out of here. Through here. Yep, there we go. Okay. Nope, nothing over there. That's 2 tier 3s done. Ooh, grab the bed. And we're out. So then the next one would be across the road here. And then we'll have tied up this little section of our noose. Oh, and the vet clinic. I haven't done that one in a while. I definitely know it. Definitely familiar with it. Got some snakes in here, if I remember right. Yep. Tap you in the head. Put up there. You pop through here. Takes us around the corner. I don't remember if this place has a chem station. I don't think so. In my my multiplayer playthrough with Renevo, we're at that point where we are at high enough level for the quest, so we need to find a chem station that we can break down if we want to progress. All right, good old parkour again. You guys are here.
My senses have picked up
I think I have some dogs or something over there. Yeah, some more zombies. Yeah, I do like this as a aiming device, much better than the scope. Alright, anything over here? I think the dog's usually over here. Yep, there it is. And then we climb up the lattice here. Drop down inside the building, and we should be done with this one. This one's pretty straightforward. Down the rope. Got 2 of them hiding in here. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I kind of went through quietly. There's like that spot up top for the way back in that corner where they heard me come out. They didn't detect me early enough this time to do that. Okay, books. Oh, that's cool. All nice and juicy weapons schematic or weapons master schematics. Oh, cool. We finally got some new paintings. I'm gonna grab all these. Was there any more in the other rooms? Yes. Yes! Okay, good. Good. These are the cool paintings. I need these. And the sconces, which I also really like as a light source. Of course, if you've been watching my videos, you already know that. I think it looked really cool in our winter fortress when we were able to put those sconces up in places. Okay, yeah, let's break everything. Okay, what is left? There's 2 areas. It must be the back door area here. Yeah, that's right. There's a little garage. And then the loot's up there. That's right. Oh, this used to just be a normal door that you just open. Now you have to activate a button. Interesting. And you know, I also sometimes wonder, a lot of these POIs are a little bit different, and I wonder how much of that is because of the mod versus vanilla. Like some of these, I think maybe the mods change some of the behaviors. so that, you know, because think about it, in a mod where zombies can open doors, you might have to actually put in a button sequence they have to hit in order to open the door to prevent them from getting out. All right, let's go ahead and see how much we can throw back in the car. Rest we'll throw into, whoops, there. All right, let's see. Okay, we have almost completed it. We just got this quad corner here, which I don't think we're going to be able to fully finish today because this is 2035. But let's see what we can get finished. Ooh, I've never been here before, so that is I think that is a new cop car. So let's see. It is a new cop car. Dang it. No. Darn. Man, it is. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. Alright, so this one I think is the tier 1. Yep, so this should be very quick to complete. Yeah, I've done this one before. Yeah, this goes around to the back. Like a little camper van in the back. Who are you? Alright, dogs are already busy. Okay. Yep, there's a little camper van. Oh, do we have... whoever it is, I think you killed him. Cool. Yep, drop you. Headshot. Take that. Alright, pop inside. Who are you? Man, there's a bunch of stuff on the outside. I'm wondering if there's like a wandering floor or something that's causing these guys to go crazy. That's nice. There's a whole bunch of easy lootable. Takes us to an upstairs. Let's finish the downstairs first. Okay, army, yeah. Headshot. You're already dead. Good. Sneak attack. It's a ball shot, apparently. Okay. Is that everything over here? Yep, let's head upstairs. And that should be the end of it. I think this is... yeah, I remember this one. There's a bunch of floor holes and whatnot in here, and then right in here is the treasure. But we have the zombies which break through the walls usually, but I went through instead.
My senses have picked up something.
And we are over halfway through tier 4 into the tier 5, so yes. All right, we're already here. You can see they usually come in through here. One that I have to open, ammo pile, main loot. Okay, we are done. 2127. Let's see if there's actually, if we want to do another one or not. This, I think, is a whole bunch of nests, which actually would give us a bunch of steak and eggs, I think. Takes a little bit of time. That takes a little bit of time. Are you anything? You are not. Oh, but you are. Aha. Okay, let's knock that out real fast. That'll take us up to my my cutoff so I can get some work. I would like to finish up and complete the 4th floor between episodes. That is my plan. That way we can open up tomorrow or the next episode immediately. So we'll go inside the 2nd floor that's right above the crafting floor, and we will start putting walls in. Which is exciting because once the walls go in, then we can actually start furnishing. And we'll probably do this stage by stage. So we'll do one floor, put our walls in, put our furniture in, painting, all that kind of stuff, lighting, and then once that's done, we can go on to the next one. All right, so we are 23 kills away from another airdrop. Wait, you're a tier 2. Nope. It's going to take me too far into it. I really want to get some work done tonight. So we will get our airdrop tomorrow, which will be cool. And I'm really close to our base, which is awesome. Cool. That's the end of the day there. So we'll go ahead and finish the episode here. So I think we made some decent progress. The mining was needed, even though it was only stone, but we did get the stone. We got the wood. We've got all the things that we need to be able to finish up our... Come on, dogs. To finish up our tower here and then get started on the making it pretty. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like. If you have not already subscribed, it would help more than you know if you would consider hitting that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.